Has anyone else watched The Sound of Music, grown up with The Sound of Music?
No, I've never watched it.
Work.
Tonight, it's RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16. The Rusical is officially here. These queens are fighting for their roles.
Okay. Security.
Melissa McCarthy and RuPaul looks a hot mess on this runway.
I'm gonna unsee it.
This is Reality Reflex. Before we begin, make sure that you like and subscribe so you can get all of the Drag Race and reality TV content. Hey everyone, it's Tedley here, and going into tonight, everyone online was sharing their favorite memories of Rusical's past. Time for a Rusical! Rusical Day is always a bright day to remember my favorite Rusical winner, Gigi Good. You'll always be famous. It's Rusical time. Will it top Wig Loose? We'll see. Q won last week's challenge, but everybody was bitter. Dawn was bitter that she didn't win. Megami was jealous of Dawn that she wasn't in the top. And Megami was like, girl, you came through here looking like a Buzz Lightyear impersonation. Buzz Lightyear, Megami! To infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear! RuPaul officially announces that this is the Rusical episode, and Dawn, she is not here for the musical gays, girl. Dawn, you are really gonna sit on this gay-ass show and say that to this gay-ass audience? Dawn getting the theater gays all riled up. Dawn has officially pissed off the musical theater girls. Trust, you will be dealt with. Much love.
Ooh, talk about tension.
Plasma, Saphira, and Morphine are all fighting for the main role of this Rusical, Mariah. The girls arguing for Mariah. You get Mariah, you get Mariah, you get Mariah. Watching the queens fight for the roles is more exciting than the actual Rusical.
The ultimate shade of it all.
At the end of the day, Plasma came through. She asserted herself. She said, you know what, it's me who's that bitch, and I am taking this role, no questions asked. Good on Plasma. I hate when queens just give up on roles. Plasma stood on business. Oh yes, Mama Plasma, you better put that foot down and get that role, bitch. While preparing for this challenge, Dawn is just listening to Plasma go off about musical theater. And girl, she is over it. Dawn is making me howl, breaking the fourth wall. Oh my God. I am done with Plasma right now. Plasma be running that mouth.
Is there a volume lower than mute?
As the girls are about to do their choreography rehearsals, it is teased that there's about to be a surprise guest in the choreography session.
Gagatron.
All of these fans online are speculating who they could have possibly brought in. If the reveal ain't Janet Jackson, then I don't care. If they bring out Julie Andrews, I'm gonna scream. If it's just Raven coming out of the shadows. At the end of the day, it was revealed it was Melissa McCarthy. Melissa McCarthy is such a random Drag Race Rusical guest. Laugh my ass off. What the fuck is Melissa McCarthy doing here? Help me. What a random cameo, but I love her. As this episode is going on, the camera quickly flashes to Nymphia Wind, but does not give her a single line. And these fans are recounting, did she have any line in this episode? I don't think Nymphia has talked once in this episode. Why hasn't Nymphia said a single word or made a single auditory sound this episode? The editor's wanting you to remember Nymphia is in the episode even though no storylines revolve around her is an act of service to the viewers. We're about to hit the main stage and RuPaul comes down this runway, and this week, RuPaul's outfit is questionable. Ru, what the fuck is this look? Mother Ru kinda looking a mess today, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, this dress looks so poorly made, it looks so bad on her.
It's just not good.
The Rusical starts, and just right off the bat, the fans are floored and everybody is already giving it up saying, oh girl Plasma, you have this win in the bag. Oh, Plasma is killing this Rusical. Oh, win number 2 for Plasma incoming. Oh, she's taking it. Plasma is eating this up. I know that's right.
Yes, bitch.
work.
But not to be outdone, Saphira comes in with her solo performance, and she is giving Plasma a run for her money. Oh, Saphira is taking the stage front and center. Oh, she's taking it. Saphira are that. Oh, Saphira just licked her plate clean, ate it up.
Mother does not play.
At the end of the Rusic, the fans all agree unanimously that everybody, every queen, the whole cast did phenomenally. Everybody is kind of eating this Rusic. They're all doing amazing. No one deserves the bottom. I gotta admit, all the queens are doing pretty good for themselves. And then it was time for the runway. Like usual, I'm only gonna shout out the shoots and the toots, and I'm just gonna skip the boots. All right, first up we have Plasma coming out, who is showing up in My Fair Lady Flower Edition. She is looking glamorous, old school Hollywood. She is looking fabulous head to toe. This is giving me Audrey Hepburn. This is giving me iconic. This is giving me legendary. Oof. Oh, she is just eating this runway up. Up next, we have Saphira Crystal, who once again, she is coming out in a jaw-dropping look. How the fuck did she fit all of this in her luggage, okay? She is coming out looking like the flower, the budding goddess. Oh my God, she is coming out giving stage production realness, high quality, top-notch drag. Oof, once again, damn, this bitch is coming through on this runway. Up next, we have Maya Iman LePage, who is giving the rose petal red realness goddess fantasy. She is coming out giving this fierce ass gown. She is giving, I'm not just the flip queen, I'm coming out to be a goddess drag realness motherfucking queen. And she definitely come out and did that. This was a stunning look. It was glamorous. It was elegant. It was over the top. It was yes, honey, yes, God. Dawn comes out once again in a Dawn perspective original realness fantasy look. She is giving a bloody face. She is giving a bloody fantasy. She is giving not what everybody else is giving. She's not giving the glamour. She is giving obscure. She is giving character. She's giving her troll fantasy. She is not living by the rules, and she does not care. She is giving color combos that we would not expect. She is giving doing it my way realness. Megami comes out in the slutty wedding night wedding dress, taken off fantasy. And so she is coming out and she is giving a head to toe full look. When they did the close up in the judging, I saw the detail and I was sold even more. Of course, the silhouette is right. Her look is right. It's just a beautiful gown. Who wouldn't want to see that beautiful bride on their wedding night when they're about to stick it in? Oh my God. And then Nymphia comes out and she is just like, oh, someone else was on the runway? I didn't notice because, bitch, this is the only look. She is coming out giving aesthetic. For me, this isn't just even a look. This is a full show. She was coming out and revealing that her hands are the flowers coming out of this pot. She had the little flower at the top of her head. It was giving visual. It was giving art performance. It was giving so much more than just a look. And so once again, Nymphia just came through and ate this runway. Next up, we have Q coming down the runway looking like a pink flower fantasy. She's giving the Lady Gaga crutches fantasy a la Max, a la Evie Oddly. So she's coming through to give you round 3 on this fantasy. And so she is giving the most over the top, I would say, out of all of them, because it is flowers head to toe. And then all of a sudden at the end of the runway, she can walk and she lifts it up and just gives this opulent, large and in charge fantasy. And this is just another, Q is selling it every single time. She is giving it every single time. She is not letting up. She is like, I want to be known as that fashion runway bitch. After the runway, the fans all agreed that Saphira snapped with her flower petal runway look. Saphira Crystal might have just given us one of the best looks ever. Are you kidding? I fucking can't with Saphira. One of the best looks to grace this stage and my screen. Are you kidding?
They eat her up every single time.
Plasma gave this episode her all, and she was rewarded handsomely with the Rusical win. Plasma won. I know that's right. Let's fucking go. The Jan curse has been lifted. Thank you. Another Plasma win. It was announced that the bottom two of this week was Megami and Maya Iman LePage, the queen of flips. Now, this lip sync, Maya didn't give us one single flip. However, what she did do is give us the most iconic penguin slide of all time. Not this being a move in a Drag Race lip sync for your life. I cannot. Maya in the lip sync. Loved this lip sync. Well, all right, everybody, that was my RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16 review for this week, Episode 7. Make sure you like and subscribe and come back next week for even more RuPaul's Drag Race drama.
For makeup, shade, tea, and more.
This is Reality Reflex.